These Goswamis have written like this. So subtle, we cannot conceive of it. No, it's inconceivable in our part. We cannot conceive of it.
Just have to accept.
This is a Mathura Lela, Dwarka Lela is a dream only, he says. It's a dream. A dream is just absolute. Everything relating the Supreme Personality, absolute personality is absolute. That we cannot conceive. So subtle, how confidential thing, inconceivable pastimes. গৌরাঙ্গের দুটি পদ যার ধনু সম্পদ সে জানে ভগতি রসসার. Isn't it? Only they know. It's the only. This Gaurangera duti pada, the two lotus feet of Gauranga is their only wealth and asset, nothing else. They know. They know of it. ये सब सिद्धांत से जाने.
In other words, Gauranga Duti Pada, these just words,
Yes.
it must have some deeper meaning that
Yes.
one will surrender
Yes.
to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his mood,
Yes.
and he can understand what is Bhakti.
Yes, that is to understand. That is the only thing for them, nothing else.
Nobody contributed this thing.
Yes. Yes. সে জানে এসব সিদ্ধান্ত. And nobody knows. And Braja Leela and Gour Leela. Do you understand? Navdip Leela. Braja Leela and Navdip Leela. Is there any difference? No difference.
But again, there is some difference.
Yes. There's no difference. It's all Krishna Leela.
He is doing their Ras Lila, and here he is doing the same thing. They are in a Shiva Sangha. He is with his most intimate associates.
Yeah.
The moment somebody else comes,
Yeah.
it doesn't work because
No.
he doesn't really. Exactly, Krishna, when he's dancing with the gopis, somebody, even Lord Shiva want to enter, not allowed because he cannot. Shiva says, mother-in-law wanted to enter.
No.
She was hiding, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu couldn't really. She says something wrong. Find out.
Drive her out.
She was held by the hair. Here she is.
Drive her out. Yes. Sankirtan Ras. There's no difference, all Krishna Leela. And this Navdeep is only one chamber in Brajbhumi. And most confidential and close chamber. Do you understand? That's Navdeep. And where Krishna, in the mood of Radharani, is always crying, Rorudyamana, feeling pangs of separation. That's Vipralambha bhava. That is Sambhoga Tata, this is Vipralambha Tata. Rupa Goswami has written in Ujjvala Nilamani, you understand, that this is Leela Prabaha, this flow of this pastimes. And this Prabaha has two embankments, two tata, Sambhoga Tata and Vipralambha Tata. Do you understand? And always two things are required. Otherwise, this Leela Pusti hoibe na. Do you understand? What do you say in English?
You directly translate in the, I don't know the proper word.
Yes.
Nourishment of the
Leela.
Lila.
Yeah.
Is it what? Correct?
Yeah.
The Lila, last time cannot be nourished.
Yes. Leela Pusti hoibe na.
There is three words, Pusti, Tusti, and Khurna Vrti.
Yeah.
This thing has to be there. Then we can understand you are doing devotional service.
Yes.
This experience must be there. When you are eating every morsel food, and if you have got hunger, first of all you find that hunger is gradually going away. Your appetite is gone because your food is filling up. And another is you get nourishment little strength and it's tripti,
Yes.
satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
Now, if you don't get that, then you simply are following rules and regulation. You
No.
are not advanced.
No bhakti at all.
Not bhakti, you are not getting.
Yes, not actually bhakti.
So, if you render devotion, that Krishna is the embodiment of bliss.
Yes.
So you must be enjoying something.
Mm.
That is not material bliss,
No.
material happiness, some spiritual happiness. So these are the three things: tusti, satisfaction; pusti,
Tusti,
nourishment;
and
and devotion. And Khurna Vrti.
Khurna Vrti. Tusti,
See,
pusti, Khurna Vrti.
you have got that thirst or appetite. I want to know about God, and you revealing within you, and you can understand.
Mm.
This is Rajavidya, king of all knowledge. Rajavidya, Rajabhujam, most confidential.
Bhakti is
And you can directly, you can experience it. This is
Bhakti parasam no bhava. That verse.
and Virakti or not the same.
Virakti.
Real advancement means
Yeah.
that you have got material, whatever hankering you have got, sense gratification, attachment, all these things, you will then be disgusted, and proportionally, if you become attached more and more to Krishna Seva, then you are making tangible, solid advancement. One can experience. But if it is not, you are simply doing service, but at the same time, no disgust, virakti, detachment, then it is not unalloyed. It is mixed.
Mm. Yeah.
Then actually, you are not making real advance.
Mm.
This is the test.
These two things are required. Sambhoga and Vipralambha for the nourishment of this Leela, Leela Pusti. And this Braj Leela and Navdip Leela, these are two things. Sambhoga and Vipralambha. The two tortoise, embankments of Leela Prabhaha. As if you have two legs, right leg and left leg. Then you can walk, you can move forward. The bird has two wings, left wing and right wing. So then bird can fly and move forward. Two things are always required to move forward. So similarly, for this Leela Prabhav, you see, the flow of this Leela, there are two things. Srungar and Vipralambha. Sambhog and Vipralambha, you see. And these are two, Braj Leela and Navdip Leela, nothing else. It's all Krishna Leela. It's all Krishna Leela, nothing else. And these are two chambers, Sambhoga chamber and Vipralambha chamber. This Braj Bhumi and Navdip. Apparently, so much difference here, but not difference at all. Where is Vrindavan, where is Navdip? But no difference at all. It's two chambers. We cannot conceive of these things, so inconceivable thing. Isn't it? Yeah. Mm. Very high confidence, very deep. Mm.
But everybody shouldn't be reading this visual monitor. Unless he has got adhikar.
Yeah,
Otherwise, if somebody has got too much bodily concern,
they cannot understand.
it's dangerous. He may make vomit often, may go astray also. Too much description, Radha or Sridhani
Yeah,
or Ujjal anyone. But they can know the little outline
outline. Basic things, some basic.
from others who have got adhikar.
Otherwise, they are very confidential. That's not discussed publicly, no. Only Paramahamsas discuss all these things. Oh. They could release it. Otherwise, nobody can release it. So that's not for public discussion, no. Oh. It's the most important thing. So these books are not available now. The rare books. I got to Tolanjiramani this time.
I had that, but I don't find it where it is now. Once
I got this time that book. Ujjwal Nilamani Vidagdhamat I got. From Calcutta.
Kagaya book fair,
No.
Moist Library.
Sanskrit
Sanskrit Pustak Bhandar.
Sanskrit
I think
Pustak.
Maharaja has got, huh?
Vidhan Sarani.
Vidhan Sarani.
Yes, I got from there. I got that Gaudiya Vaishnava Vidhan from there.
Right.
Yes.
You have got also Radha Krishna, Dhananjay Devika.
I have that. Radha Krishna Ganadesh Deepika, Gaur Ganadesh Deepika, I have. I already have. But Spriti Sandarbha is not available.
Hindi is available.
But I find, yeah, I have got one Bhakti Sandarbha in Hindi, but original Bhakti Sandarbha in Bengali, it's differ. Yeah, because it differs. It differs. So I don't appreciate it.
You want to ask question, raising it.
What is your
As some of us were discussing before, we were not sure whether we should offer grains to Gornitai, put grains for Gornitai on a Colossi tomorrow. We were not.
Prabhupada has said no. Yeah. Because Gauranga's mood is Bhakta Bhav. Bhakta Bhav.
When he was in Jagannath Puri once, I read somewhere, they offered him grains. What he did is, he asked his associates, chant, he said, chant, I'm going to take. Then chant, he spent the whole night. Next morning he took bath and take it now. This way he adjusted. He's very clear.
Prabhupada said, don't disturb the mood of Gauranga. His mood is Bhakta Bhav, Radha Bhav. Radha Bhav is predominating. He says clearly, Gauranga nahi moro Radhanga sparsana. Brajendra suto vina na sparshe anya jana. Then, only Brajendra suta, only son of Nanda Maharaj can touch this body, nobody else can touch this body. It's Radhanga sparsana. It's Radharani's body. That bhav is predominating. That is his mood, you see. Ecstatic mood and vipralambha bhav. He's crying. Hari Hari balite nayanu bahanira. He is Hari himself, but chanting Lord Hari, the name of Hari, he sheds tear, you see. That he teaches. Acharya Leela. You understand? And he's always in vipralambha bhav. Ko Krishna Nanda Kula Chandrama, Ko Mandra Murali Rava, Ko Rasa Rasa Tandavi. Why? How can he say all these things? If you look at his body, oh, I am, then he can't say, he can't cry. His mood is disturbed. So, Acharyas, they have said, so my Guru Maharaj also said the same. Don't disturb the mood of Gauranga. So he said, Guru and Gauranga, no. Don't offer grain in Ekadasi. He said, no, at last, no. It is a mood. Don't disturb the mood.
We had got a question in the class last time, in a festival time. It seems like devotees are not that much satisfied. I would like to raise it.
Yeah.
The question is that this Ujjwal Ras, or whatever it may be, this
Sringar Ras.
Sringar Ras, I mean, Veda, everything is there.
Yeah.
Is it there mentioned?
Yeah.
At least some indication? Any sloka? Somebody can refer.
Everything is in the Veda.
Only is there some places Raso Vaisha.
Rasa Vaisha.
I mentioned that this one devotee is the old Prabhupada disciple. He mentioned this. Some of Krishna's class, some devotee asked. That is in, where Prabhu? I can't remember his name now. Pritu asked the question, and then Tamal Krishna Maharaj said, I can't remember, maybe. Then he answered one. He said, from Veda we understand Krishna is mentioned as a Raso Vaisha. He is the.
Yes, Rasa Vaisha.
I mentioned Bhagavad Gita, there are two verses. Especially one verse telling about Rasa is. So it is called Pancham Ved, Mahabharata, Ramayana. There is Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying, it is all Ujjwal Rasa is there, also Madhurya Rasa. Now there he is saying, when he is telling about past, about the nature of absolute truth, the four Chatus Slok, seed verse of Bhagavad Gita, is saying, Om Sarvasya Bhava Matta Sarvam Pavatari Iti Matta Bhajante Mam Uddha Bhava. This is the nature of absolute truth, God. Now, his devotee's description is giving. Krishna is saying, Mat Chitta Madgata prana, bodhayanta parasparam,
Parasparam.
patyantascha mam nityam tushanti cha
Ramanti.
ramanti. Now this word ramanti is very significant.
Significant.
If you have used any other words, why it say ramanti?
In Bhagavad Gita, there is everything
Condensed form.
condensed form. Yes.
Those are advanced devotee, he
They
can
can
see those other
understand.
meanings.
Yes. And there is more elaborately explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. Something more. The same thing. The same thing. Nothing else.
Just like in the for common devotee, when he says Sarva Dharman Parityajya, Mamekam Sharanam Braja. Now instead of Braja, he could have used other words.
Other word.
These are paramount importance. Why he used the word Braja?
Yes.
It covers, that means Braja's
Braja Bhav.
Braja Bhav.
Yes.
But just for a beginner, Prabhupada won't be mentioning. But when he goes deeper and deeper, every day he is reading this verse, then Krishna, not different from this verse, he will reveal to him. Why? Again, also when he's saying that Sarvadharma Maham Tam Sabapavibho Moksha Swami Master. When he's saying there is one word there, the Manmana Bhava Bhakto Madhyaji Mam
Namaskara.
Namaskuru. Namaskuru, this Namaskuru is very significant. It doesn't mean only the paying obeisance. It also means surrender.
Yeah.
What sort of surrender? And no, use the word no, standing, taking, and mo is taken from ahamkar. That means when you approach Krishna or your Guru or his representative, give up all your past. I am such a big scholar, I am coming from such a big family.
False ego.
I've done false ego. You give up absolutely. Then you can understand from it.
Yeah.
What to Krishna. But in the beginner, for the beginners, he's just saying, let's pay obeisance to him and surrender.
Obeisance means surrender.
Yeah,
Full dedication.
full dedication.
Shishyateham sadhimang tang prapannam. That's prapanna. Tadvidhi pranipatena. This pranipata means prapanna. Yes.
Only part, Prabhupada mentioned in Sanskrit,
Yeah.
Prakishta Rupena Patita. That means
Prapanna.
yeah,
That's
completely surrender.
Complete surrender. That's prapanna.
I belong to you.
Yeah.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told to Sanatana Goswami, he was thinking, now I will commit suicide.
Yeah.
Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, now you're coming to suicide, but when you surrender to me, it means from now this body belongs to me, your body.
Yeah.
It's not your body.
Yeah.
How can you commit suicide?
But right, you have to finish, destroy my
Destroy
body.
my body.
My body.
Actually, this body now belongs to me.
Yeah.
I have got so much plan to use this body to get so many things done for the
In
purpose.
Vrindavan, my mother said to stay here. How my works were done in Vrindavan? This will done through this body. What right you have to destroy my body?
You have given this body.
Yes, we felt ashamed. Oh yes, really I committed some offense. Yeah. Yes, that's correct. Everything is there in Veda, you see. Name is there in Veda. But this name gives you prem. You see, when Mahaprabhu came, he just explained this and gave it, you see. But though it is there in Vedas, still it has not come to the jivas. Jiva charitagat. Do you understand? It has not come to the jivas. Only Mahaprabhu, when Mahaprabhu came, it came to the jivas. Otherwise, everything is there. Veda. And this is gradual blossoming. It's like a
Flower.
like a lotus. Yes, yes, sir. But for
Bhaktivinoda Thakur said.
yes, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says that thing.
And the highest love of God, it means the full blossoming of the
Complete blossoming. Purna vikachita. Yes, that. And it's nice scent, odor, smell came, and it's all distributed one and all. That Mahaprabhu did. Otherwise, it is all, everything there in Vedas. But it has not come to the jivas. This is only gradual blossoming and coming. Nothing else. This is what? He asked that question. It is all there. This is all. Acharyas have answered all these things. They have answered all these questions. All right, thank you. Give him umbrella.
He was saying that what Acharya not mentioned, so we don't.
Huh?
He was saying about this,
But the acharyas are not said. Why shall we speculate?
but sometimes they don't say directly. There are some details that they don't say directly, but
Yeah,
it's
that
starting.
they may not say directly. They might have said indirectly, giving some examples. Thereby you can understand. Yeah. They shower their mercy on you, then you can understand. You understand their mercy. Can reveal everything. Can revelations. Yeah. Mm. They understand. Mm. Mm. Raghunath Bhatta, hunted by ghost. No. Ghost has gone. It's not in you. Oh. Yeah, son, Hare Krishna. Never come. Yeah, ghost will never come. You understand? Don't be afraid of ghost. Why ghost will come? Ghost will be afraid of you. Just viveti swayam bhayam. Dannam vivasudhunan. Just viveti swayam bhayam. You chant Hare Krishna, take complete shelter into holy name, even the fear embodiment will be afraid of approaching you. Embodiment of fear. Fear. But to speak of ghost or anything else. The ghost will cause some fear. The embodiment of fear will be afraid of approaching you. The Viveti Swayam Bhayam. We have can even such thing, you see, such potential, unfailing weapon we have. Amoghastra. Failingly. Well, I am meeting. Not say Mukulta Paisa. ସେ କାହିଁ ଝଟପଟ ଭାବେ କହିଲା ମାନେ ନିଶ୍ଚୟ ଦେଉଛି ଆଉ କଣ Do you want that Krishna will be your servant, Lord of supply? No. You are his servant. You are his servant. He is not your servant. He is your master. Ekali Ishwara Krishna Arsa Vrti. Krishna is the only master. All are. Else are his servants. Everybody is servant. Huh? Ekali Ishwara Krishna Arsa Vrti. Krishna is the only master. All else are his servants. Don't make Krishna your servant. You understand? But the ignorant fool, the conditioned soul, he wants, if there is God, let him serve me. Huh? Isn't it? If there is God, then let him serve me. Huh? One father was there, and he had a son. You understand? One son. So, it's quite natural that father loves his son. child. But he loved his son excessively. Janaka Pandit says, Lalete Panchavarshani, Dasavarshani Taret, Praptesu Sudasavarsi, Putram Mitra Padacharet. Do you understand? Huh? Understood? Sanskrit. Lalet Panchavarshani, up to 5 years, you'll take care of your child, son. Needs care, his maintenance, everything. You understand? Pat him, handle him, like this. Take care. Up to 5 years. Then, up 10 years, that means from 5th year to 15th years, Taret. You understand? Should be under control and strict discipline. You understand? Some discipline should be inflicted on him. Dasavarshani Taret. And the general saying is also there. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Isn't it? If you spare the rod, spoil the child. Child will be spoiled. The rod should be there. Huh? Oh, mosquitoes. So, from 5th year after 5th year, that means 6th year to 16th year, 10 years, that's a period where Tadana is darkar. Then a rod is required. Some, you see, strict discipline should be inflicted. Otherwise, how he will be formed? Huh? Do you understand? Shaped nicely. He'll never come out a good man. He'll be spoiled. Spoiled child, wicked person. Too much affection will spoil. You understand? Affection is there. It's quite natural. Father's affection, mother's affection towards the child, that should be in the heart, not outward. And your child should be good man, good person, do good, acquire good qualities. You understand? That is good. And thereby, you'll also get pleasure and happiness. If a child will be spoiled, then all speak ill of you. Whose son it is? His son. He has not taken care of his son, not trained him nicely, he's doing some nonsense. Isn't it? Yes, definitely. So, that person didn't take care of his son, and there was too much affection. So, that son turned out a wicked nuisance. Even he treated his father and mother as his servants. Do you understand? Yes. Ordered them, hey, ordered his father and mother, hey, come up here, do this thing for me, like this. This is the outcome of so much affection. And now he's a young man, and father and mother were grown old. So now they are afraid of him. They are afraid of him. See, sometimes he may kill, they beat them like this. Just treating them as their servants. And similarly, this conditioned soul, ignorant fool also, thinks that if there is God, let that God serve me. Why is he not making all nice arrangements for me? If he does everything, you understand? He has supreme will. So why is he not doing a nice arrangement for me, for my enjoyment, for my comforts? Treats the God to be a servant. He wants that, even what to speak of his father and mother, even that wicked boy, treating the sun and moon like as servants. Hmm. Once you are sleeping, you see, nice couch, soft bed. You are sleeping, closing all his, it was winter season, wrapped up with blankets, everything. Sleeping in his bedroom, closing all his doors and windows. And like Kumbhakarna, he was sleeping. Continuous sleep, snoring like this. So it was day broke, sun rose. Then since he didn't get up from his bed and never opened his door, sleeping. It was midday now, noon. The people are thinking, all his father, mother, relatives are thinking, why? His door was not opened, you see. He was sleeping so much. It's now midday. They now knocked at the door. Hey, get up. It is midday. Why are you sleeping so much? What? Why do you disturb me? Get out here. I'm sleeping nicely, enjoying. Huh? Why are you disturbing me? My comfortable sleep. Do you understand? He said like that. He said, oh, it's a dark night. Why have you come here? You have come here to plunder my wealth, you dacoits, ruffians. Get out here. I won't open my door and windows. You are dacoits. You have come here to rob of my wealth. It's dark night. No, they said, no, it's midday. It's midday. Sunshine is there. You open your door. Oh, sunshine. If sun is there, let him come to me and enter. Let him shine here. Give me light. He said like this. Let him shine here and give me light if sun is there. That means if sun is his servant. Are Baba, if you want to open your doors and windows, how can you get the sunlight? Sun is giving light everywhere freely. Open your door and windows, you see. Rather, it's no, you dacoits, you robbers, thieves, you have come in this dark night to rob of my wealth. Get out here. If sun is there, let him come here into my room and shine here. Give me light. It's like this. You understand? This is ignorant fool, rascal. The conditions of things like that. If there is God, let that God come to me and make all nice arrangements to me. For me. Why is putting me in such trouble, suffering, painful situation, dangerous situation? Why is so? It's like this, isn't it? That means he wants to make the God as his servant, God of supply. Like this story. Supreme Lord Krishna is very merciful. Freely he is showering his mercy, you see, freely. So you take. If you want, open your doors and windows, how can you get his mercy? That story. You can shut up your doors and windows, how can you get the sunlight? Similarly, if you cannot open your heart, cannot come out to the light, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, Shruti, Veda says. Tamasoma jyotirgamaya, don't be in the darkness, come out to the light. Do you understand? The owl, like those who have this nature, prakriti, owls, prakriti. Owl likes darkness, dense darkness, so during daytime it hides in a hole, dark hole in the tree. It never comes out. It never sees the sunshine. Though sun distributes its light everywhere. Similarly, this conditioned soul, the most degraded fellows, rascals. Though Krishna is so merciful and distributes his mercy everywhere freely, still they cannot get. They are shut up within their dark room, closing their windows and doors. You understand? The closing windows, doors means what? What do you mean by that? Yeah?
Not letting any light come.
Eh?
Not letting any light come.
That means open your doors and windows, then you can see God, see Lord, or receive Lord's mercy. What do you mean by that? Huh?
Develop humility or simplicity.
Open your heart, cry for the light. You understand? If you want to cry for the light, how can you get the light? You are making compromise, you understand, with the darkness. Oh, it's very nice, like owl. How can you get light? You don't make compromise. Cry for the light. The material world is darkness. Maya hoy andhakar. Andhakar means darkness. Maya is darkness. Illusory energy, Maya is darkness. Krishna Surya Sama, Maya hoy andhakar. Isn't it? Krishna is like sun, a spiritual sun, effulgent, very, very effulgent. And Maya, illusory is darkness. So you are in dark room. If you want to cry for the light, and Krishna is freely distributing light, how can you get it? Like that boy who closed, who never opens his doors and windows. How can you get sun's light? And so, if sun is there, let him come here and give me light here. Like this. Do you understand? Should cry for it, and how can I get light? How can I get light? Then you can get light. Those who are giving light, you should approach them. Sadhus. And you think that if they are sadhus, let them come to my room and tell me. Like this. Let the sun come to my room and give me light. I won't open the door and windows. How can you get it? Huh? Do you understand what I say? Do you understand? This story and this teaching is there. Acharyas there. Say this story and teach. Open your doors and windows. That means open your heart, open your eye, and be eager, very eager. How can I get light? I am suffering here in the darkness. That means you should be very eager to associate with sadhus, those who are giving light. Krishna Surya Sama. Krishna is like sun who dispels darkness. Similarly, sadhus also like sun. This sun only dispels the outer darkness, external darkness. But the darkness there in your heart will dispel it. You understand? Heart, that darkness. Then darkness in your heart will dispel it. That's sadhu. Sadhus can dispel the darkness in your heart. They can enkindle the lamp of knowledge. Thereby this darkness will be dispelled. So if you won't be eager, if you won't cry for it, how can you get it? You understand? And you say, let them come to me, as if they are your servants. Don't treat them as their servant. Don't treat the Lord as your servant, or sadhus as your servant. You're like that son, the spoiled child. The spoiled child. The rascal. You understand? And therefore, they should be treated accordingly. The Chanakya Pandit's principle is this. Lalat Panchavarsani, Dasavarsani Tadet, Praptet, Sodasavarshe, Putram Mitra Vadacharit. Up to fifth year, you take care of a child, fondle them, pat him, fondle him, pat him, nice, take care. Then, sadhana. You understand? Then discipline should be inflicted. To take good education, discipline, moral, develop moral character, good boy, don't associate with bad boys. You see, this parent's duty. They should take care. So that is up to 16th year, 10 years. Then praptetu sodasa varshe putram mitra padacharayat. When it is 16th year, he is a young man. Then this biting won't do it. If you bite, you just beat him, then turn into enemy. He'll beat you. Hey, rascal, like this. It's treated as friends. You understand? Friend. Praptetu sodasa varshe putram mitra padacharayat. Because now he has been well trained, well behaved, he'll never turn hostile. You understand? At that time, you treat him nice, like friends. It's like friend. This Chanakya Pandit's principle, Niti. This is for general people, how they can take care of their children and make them well trained and well behaved, well educated, good men, good persons. And in our spiritual point of view, it is applicable in that way, that story I told. You understand? Otherwise, they will spoil children or rascals. They think that if there is Lord, let him be my order supplier. Order supplier. Let sun come here. Let Lord come here and do all things, nice arrangements for me, like this. So he should be given right knowledge, right training, proper training, proper discipline should be inflicted upon him, it should be taught. Their spiritual father takes care. The spiritual father. You understand? Huh? Any question?
You've said several times that we should try and develop the mood of separation from Krishna.
That's Mahaprabhu's teaching.
How can this feeling be developed?
Huh?
How can this mood of separation be awakened?
You can't feel so? Do you see Krishna? Then you can't see Krishna. Then why don't you feel separation? Oh, I can't see Krishna. Where is Krishna? Let us say 1 or 3 hours of the day now spent. Next 3 hours spent. Do you understand? Still I cannot see Krishna, the beautiful form of Krishna. Crying. Then whole day is spent now. What shall I do? I can't see. Then, if you can't see, then you feel the separation. How can? You can't see, so why don't you cry for it? Ainanda tanuja kinkaram, jagayita nimishena chakshusa prabhusaitam. Then, sunyaitam jagat sarvam Govinda virahena me. Whole world seems to be empty. I can't see Krishna, so it seems to be empty. Govinda virahena. Sunyaitam jagat sarvam Govinda virahena me. In Mahaprabhu's teaching. Feeling the pangs of separation away from Krishna. The whole world seems to be empty. I can't see what's sad. What is the value of this life if I can't see Krishna? Kenava achoy pran, kisukalapya narottama dasa kena na gelo maria. Narottam Das Thakur says like that. For what happiness? For what pleasure? This life is there. Huh? And shall I survive? For what pleasure? What happiness shall I survive? Keno acho pran? Why there is life? Huh? Nartam daso keno nangalam. It's better to die. Huh? Will you survive to eat stool like hogs, dogs? Huh? Enjoy? Hog is enjoying. Heaps of stool. Oh, very nice. So much nice things. Human beings are so foolish. They won't eat such nice things. I am eating so much nice things. Hog is thinking like that. So will you survive for this purpose to eat stool? Then why can't you feel separation? I can't cry. Huh? Do you understand? Yeah. Can't see Krishna, so cry for it. Huh? Yeah.
I have one question, Guru Maharaj. We were discussing today about one point. You always emphasize in your lectures that we cannot see a sadhu by our own material vision.
Yeah.
We cannot try to put our measuring rod on a sadhu.
Yeah.
Rather, we can only understand the sadhu by the sadhu's mercy.
Yeah.
And then we were discussing that in the Nectar of Instruction it says that one should be careful to select an Uttama Adhikari as a spiritual master.
Mm.
So, if we cannot put a measuring rod or we have no things to measure, then how can we select the sadhu? How can we choose our association?
That cry before Krishna. Who knows?
He would
Who will make arrangement? That I say. You don't know. Your conditioned soul. You have 4 defects. Your senses are defective. With the defective sense, how can you see a sadhu? Tell me. Huh?
By hearing.
All our senses are defective. How can see? How can hear? But sadhu says it will be taste bitter. Huh? What is saying nonsense? Let me go and hear what is this? Lata Mangeshkar is singing nice songs. Let me hear it. You are running there while come to the sadhu. Sadhu is saying, Hare, why? What he hears? No? With the defective senses. You can't hear. It tastes bitter to him. Sadhu says, what Sadhu says tastes bitter. Oh, what he says? Lord, 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 Krishna, Krishna. Where is Krishna? Like I say, if there is, why is not making nice arrangement for me? If that Lord is there, Krishna is there, why is he has put me in such dangerous, painful situation, miserable situation? Let him come forward and make all nice arrangement. Then I will aspect. He says like this. How can see?
But then why do you always say that the acharyas say the sadhu can be seen through one's ears?
Yeah. Yeah. You can see sadhu can be seen through your ears, yes. From his, what it says, if you develop Shraddha, first thing, this question of Shraddha. Shraddha lobi jibo kore sadguru vichar. Adu Shraddha rupa goswami. First thing is Shraddha. You develop faith.
In that sadhu?
Yes. But sadhu says from Shastra, sadhu says what Krishna says. That's Shraddha in Shastra, Shraddha in sadhu. It's same thing. And how can you develop that faith? If you associate with sadhus and listen to him humbly, thereby you will get his mercy, then you can understand and your faith will develop. Do you understand? But to come to sadhus and associate with him, this is a great thing. Unless you have Sukruti, you cannot come. And some men think, oh, I have no Sukruti, how can I go? But sadhu is so merciful. Why he has come here? He has no business here. Does he belong to this material world? No. Mahanta Subhavahi Tarite Pamor. Nijo Karja Nahi Tabu Jaun Tara Ghara. This Mahanta Subhav, this nature of Mahatma, in order only to deliver these palmers, the degraded souls, suffering souls. He has come here. No, the business is here. He has no Nija Karya nahi, nothing. He's so merciful. Anugrahaya charanti bhavyani bhutani janardanasya. Out of mercy, anugraha, they have come down here and wandering here. Do you understand? They are devotees of Janardana, Krishna. Want to deliver this pamaras, degraded souls, suffering souls. Do you understand? This is Mahatma Swabhav. This is the nature of a Mahatma. They are always there, showering their mercy. But as I say, if you close your doors and windows, how can you get their mercy? How can you get the sun's rays? If you close your doors and windows. That story I first told. Open your doors and windows. Then you can get sun's rays. Like that son, the rascal, wicked son of that father said, hey, don't disturb my comfortable sleep. This is dark night. You robbers, thieves have come to rob up my wealth. Get out here. Oh, it's midday. Sun is there. Oh, sun is there. Let sun come here. Give me light here. But how can sun give you light? You have closed your doors and windows. How can you get it? Similar the case. I say, the sadhus dispel the darkness in your heart. Unless you open your heart, the window and doors there, unless you open, how can you get the sadhu's mercy? You understand? If you want to cry for the light, how can you get the light? This is a question of crying. And very often we say, when the fire will catch your head, you see, there is fire, your head is burning. What will you do? You'll sit still. Oh, water, 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 you run hither and thither, shouting for water. That is the position. Then you can get the mercy of Sadhu and Krishna. Dull-witted fellow, dull-headed. Cut off his head, put up a dog's head, hog's head. It's true. Do you understand? Huh? Yeah. This is the way. They are always freely distributing, but you should cry for it. Hanker after it. If there is no hankering, how can you get? Huh? You should develop hunger for it. If there is hunger in your stomach, then every morsel of the food you take, you enjoy. Three things will be simultaneously. Khurna Vrti, Tusti, Pusti. You understand? Khurna Vrti, Tusti, Pusti. Three things simultaneously. Every morsel of the food, your hunger is satisfied and you are getting some enjoyment, Tusti, satisfaction, and Pusti, nourishment. Isn't it? Bhakti is like that. Bhakti paresanubhava. Simultaneously get three things. If there is no hunger, then you will never cry for food. Then how can you get food if food is there? Nice dishes are served, but you are not hungry. So, do you understand what I say? Huh? डूबता है मिजाज मजाज में डूबता है. Does it enter into your dull head? Huh? Yeah. This most important. Otherwise, how can you get? That's that story, therefore I told you. Sun is giving light, but he cannot get. He has closed his doors and windows. He never hankers after it. How can he get? Similar the case. Do you understand? Yeah. Then you can get everything. Sadhu's mercy you will get, then you can see Sadhu. You will develop such vision, then you can see Sadhu. His own real swarup of the Sadhu. Otherwise you see the outward body. That is not the swarup of the Sadhu. It is outward body, the external body. Yeah? Sadhu has his swarup. Do you understand? Real form, which is internal thing, not external. Do you understand? And if you get the mercy of sadhu, you develop that vision, then you can see his own form, that's his own form. Do you understand? Otherwise you get his external body. What is this? He is like us. He is sleeping, he is eating, he is passing stool, urine, sometimes falls sick. He is like lost. What is that sadhu? Isn't it? Huh? Huh? He's like me, he's like us. We eat, we sleep, we pass stool, we pass urine, we fall sick. And he's doing like that. Huh? That means you cannot see the real form of sadhu. You have seen the external things, which is not sadhu.
He doesn't speak like us. Sadhu doesn't speak like us.
That you never consider. You see all these things. What he sees, he speaks nonsense. Let us go and yeah. What is that? Stage, what is this? Cinema actor, actresses say, that's very pleasing here. Oh, what's that? Say nonsense. Isn't it? So,
If we cannot cry, does it mean we have to suffer more?
definitely. You are suffering, but you are not crying. Maya gives lashes, but you are not crying. You are compromising with Maya. Oh, Maya is very nice, very nice. Your lashes are nice. Oh, you are so enchanting. Oh, please come, I'll embrace you. You never cry. You make a compromise. My Guru Maharaj said, no compromise. But you are compromising with Maya. Making a truce with Maya. Truce. Compromising. Isn't it? Then how can you get? But Maya is doing a thankless job. Gives you lashes, more severe lashes, until you have not turned your face towards Krishna. Still never cease giving lashes to you. You're doing thankless job. But you are compromising. Then how can get? Yeah? Do you understand? Parameswara, Mr. Peter. Compromising. You do it. All right? Yeah?
I was hearing that by performing sadhana bhakti, one can only get to Vaikuntha, but to go to Goloka, we have to perform Raganuga.
Yeah. Sadhana Bhakti will lead to Raganuga platform. This is first platform that will lead. You cannot jump over.